Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're as obsessed with real-life celebrity love stories as I am, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now because what Wang and Shen Yue just revealed has turned the internet upside down, and no one saw it coming. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this moment might go down in fandom history. Okay, deep breath. Because for years, literally years, fans have been speculating, hoping, analyzing every glance, every interview, every shared moment between Wang and Shen Yue. From the very first time we saw them together in Meteor Garden, something felt different. Their chemistry wasn't just good, it was electric. Like you could feel the tension through the screen. The way they looked at each other? The subtle smiles, the playful teasing, it felt too real to be acting. And fans never let that go. Even when the drama ended, the ship didn't. If anything, it grew stronger. Behind-the-scenes videos kept circulating. Old interviews were rewatched and dissected. People swore up and down that something was going on behind the scenes. And yet, both of them kept their lips sealed. No confirmations. No public statements. Just silence. Mysterious, frustrating silence. Until now. Because just this week, Wang and Shen Yue finally broke their silence. Not in a subtle tweet. Not in a vague "we're just friends" interview. No, this was a full, joint video statement. Professionally recorded. Calm setting. Both of them sitting side by side, facing the camera, ready to finally address everything. And when I tell you my jaw dropped. I'm still recovering, to be honest. Let's talk about the actual announcement. They started the video gently. No flashy intro, no drama. Shen Yue spoke first, her voice soft, but steady. She looked nervous, but there was this quiet confidence in her expression. And she said, "We've heard the rumors for a long time. And we think it's finally time to tell you the truth. Guys." I was already tearing up at that point. Then Dylan nodded, and said, "We didn't want to lie to you. We just wanted to wait until we were sure." And then came the big moment. They confirmed it. Yes. Wang and Shen Yue admitted they had been in a relationship, privately, for quite some time. Not just a few dates, not a short fling, but a serious, committed, and deeply personal journey that started after the camera stopped rolling. And I don't know about you, but I knew it. The way they interacted post-Meteor Garden? There was no way that was just leftover acting chemistry. And now, they've finally validated what so many of us believed all along. But it wasn't just a simple "yes, we dated" type of confession. It was so much more emotional and vulnerable than that. They shared how their relationship blossomed away from the public eye. How they leaned on each other during tough times, supported each other through career changes, and quietly built a bond that was stronger than any headline. Shen Yue got a little teary-eyed when she said, "We didn't want our love to become a spectacle. We wanted to protect it. We wanted to protect each other." And Dylan, who's usually so cool and collected, actually choked up a little too. He looked down, took a breath, and said, "There were so many times we wanted to scream out that we were happy together. But we knew the world wasn't ready. And maybe, we weren't either." That honesty? That vulnerability? It hit hard. Because we all know what fame can do to relationships. The pressure. The constant eyes. The assumptions and invasions of privacy. And in the middle of all that, they just wanted something real. Quiet. Sacred. They went on to say that the relationship had its ups and downs, just like any couple. There were moments of doubt, long periods apart due to filming schedules, and a lot of emotional growing. But through it all, they kept coming back to each other. They called their love gentle, not loud, and described it as a quiet corner in a noisy world. Now here's where things took an even bigger turn. Because they didn't just confirm they had dated. They also confirmed that they're no longer keeping things secret. That's right. Dylan and Shen Yue are still together, and they're finally ready to be public about it. Cue every fan's heart bursting into glitter. They didn't make a big show of it. There was no engagement ring flashing, no wedding announcement, yet, but they made it clear that they're in a serious relationship and are fully committed to growing together. They said, "We don't know what the future holds. But we know we want to face it together. And now, we want to do that with honesty, not hiding. I mean, can someone pass me a tissue?" What I loved most about this announcement was how mature it was. There was no drama. No shade. No pointing fingers at past rumors or angry fans. Just calm, genuine honesty. It was two people who love each other saying, "Yes, it's true. And we're done pretending it's not." They even acknowledged the fans who supported them over the years. Dylan looked straight at the camera and said, "To those of you who believed in us, even when we said nothing, you gave us courage. You gave us space. And now, we want to say thank you." And that's a full circle moment if I've ever seen one. Now, obviously, the internet broke when the video dropped. Twitter was chaos. TikTok was a flood of edits, reactions, and happy tears. They didn't have to confirm anything. But they chose to. On their own terms. In their own time. And that makes it even more meaningful. They ended the video with one final message that really stuck with me. Shen Yue smiled and said, "This isn't an announcement to start a circus. It's a thank you letter. To our fans. To ourselves. And to the love that stayed strong, even in the dark." And Dylan finished with, "We're ready now. Not for a performance, but for a life. Together. I mean, my heart is just gone at this point." So what does this mean moving forward? Well, it sounds like they're going to stop hiding, but still keep things low-key. Don't expect daily couple selfies or flashy PR stunts. They made it clear that they're still protective of their privacy, but they won't lie anymore. If they're spotted out together, they won't deny it. If they talk about each other in interviews, they'll do it honestly. And honestly, that's the perfect balance. We get to see the truth, and they get to keep what's sacred to them. Everybody wins. So if you've been a loyal Dylan x Shen Yue shipper since day one, this is your moment. You were right. You believed in something real, and now it's been confirmed in the most heartfelt, respectful way possible. To Dylan and Shen Yue, thank you. Thank you for giving us a love story that wasn't just for the cameras. Thank you for showing us that love doesn't need to be loud to be powerful. And thank you for letting us in when you were ready. Guys, I want to hear your reactions. Are you crying like I was? Did you know all along? Or are you just overwhelmed in the best way? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, because if this is just the beginning of their public journey together, you know there's more coming. Real love stories like this? They don't come around often. So let's treasure it while it lasts.